Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Good morning. Today's video is a bit of a different video. We're not talking about relationships. We're not talking about guys. We're not talking about any of the fuck ups that I've ever done in my life relationship wise. Today's video is just one of my thousands of millions of testimonies that God is real. God loves you. Jesus loves you. You're loved. You were here. You're put here for a reason. And your dark times, you will survive. Even though in the moment you don't feel like you are. Even though you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, even though you feel like life is constantly knocking you the fuck down, this video is for you. Mainly surrounding financially as well as mentally, emotionally, actually in all different aspects. If you guys have been following my YouTube channel, or you guys know me or have been following my journey for the past couple of years, or even just the past 2 years, you guys all know that I have pretty much documented my life. I shared how I was cheated on in my long-term relationship, how I got into different jobs, how I ended this one job, I resigned, I quit, I had to leave this job for mental health reasons, and then I got into new jobs and jobs that just didn't work out. And you guys all know me from just job hopping, right? Having different jobs. But the one thing about me is I've always been persistent. I've always been resilient. So if I'm not working this job, I'm working that motherfucking job in 2 weeks. You know, I always bounce back from anything in life. I think what anchors me throughout all of these trials and tribulations in life is my faith in God. My faith, my hope, my religion, my everything. My God is amazing. Okay, so in December, I was working this security job. Going into it, I was offered a job that just seemed perfect. Perfect hours, perfect schedule, perfect pay, perfect, right? And then the job kind of got ripped out from under me, and I no longer had that position at this one location that I thought everything was perfect. Not even a week of being there and being trained to do, learn the ropes so that I can have that as my position. Completely ripped out from under my feet. I was told that I was on standby. I was on standby. I was literally without a job for 2 months. 2 months. I've applied everywhere, hustled my social media, turned in fucking cans and coins, and did everything I could to make sure that I'm able to pay my bills the next month. With everything going on in my life, not just that, having these jobs not work out for me, I'm still going through the divorce, and life in general. It's hard. It's hard days really seems like you just don't want to be here. And I was having dark thoughts, honestly, because I'm like, bro, when is this going to end? I feel like I'm going through so much bullshit. I'm being knocked down and I'm taking 100 steps backwards. I just can't catch a breath. At the end of the day, the only thing that I could do was have faith in my God. This is all happening for a reason. This job that I loved and, I thought was perfect and my life was going to be set. I'll be able to buy a house. Everything just did not work out in my plan. And that's interesting because God has his plan. So you can plan out all this shit, save up all this money, hustle very hard, but if it's not according to God's plan for your life, you will not have it. Yeah, I was jobless. I applied for so many jobs. And then when it came to, y'all, during this time, guess what? My bills were still paid. There are some bills that I was behind on, and God blessed me through opportunities, through people, through magically providing so that I am able to pay my bills for those 2 months. Random, I had listings on Facebook Marketplace. I was selling certain things. In the beginning, I felt like I wasn't making any sales. I wasn't going to make any money, but I did. Everything, God got you. It may not seem like things are going to work out logically, but God is a way maker. He's a miracle worker. So things that you cannot comprehend or see happening, there's nothing that God can't do for you. There's nothing. Literally last night, I bawled my eyes out because, like I said, I was jobless for those 2 months and I was just hustling other ways. And somehow, some way, I personally, physically did not have enough money, but the Lord made a way and I was able to pay my bills. Now, come to February, March, I got backed on my car payments. I pay $562.83 a month. I have $17,000 left on my car, which I'm gonna keep my car and just pay it off. That's the plan. Anyways, yeah, so I have my big car payments, right? And I pay rent where I live. Yeah, I've applied everywhere. In March, I landed this job that I'm gonna say right now I'm blessed for. That's all I'm going to say. And the check system is a bit different. I don't know if I'll get direct deposit or not, but I got my first paycheck on the 4th. Usually our paydays are the 5th and the 20th. And I also get paid on YouTube every month on the 21st. So God bless my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching my videos because you guys are literally saving my life as well. But I got my 2 checks. And I was kind of nervous because I'm like, I don't know. There was also this one week, because at my job, we have all state holidays off. We have weekends off. And so when there is state holidays, we don't get paid. I was worried. I was worried that I wasn't going to have enough to cover both February and March's car payment. And I wasn't going to be able to make April's car payment. I wasn't going to be able to pay this other bill that I have. But y'all, I was doing the calculations of my 2 checks and my YouTube check and the little monies that I have on the side from other hustles, like from my TikTok, from social media, affiliate links and stuff like that, which is very small money. Like it's not much. But I calculated everything, and by the grace of God, in the perfect timing, because bills were literally paid this weekend, were due this weekend, I had a little more than enough to cover my 2 back payments for my car. Holy crap. I bawled my eyes out last night because, yesterday afternoon when I got home from work, and I calculated everything and all my bills and to see where I'm at. And I bawled my eyes out because I'm like, God never, ever, ever, ever leaves me in situations that I feel like I won't be able to make it on my own. I don't want to cry right now because I'm going to go someplace and I have a long day ahead. Oh, if you don't believe that anything will happen and you believe in God, have faith in God that He will come through for you and your bills will be paid regardless of what things look like right now. God is working. His timing is a definition of perfect. Okay, it may not seem like you're gonna make it in time or you're gonna make enough, and all I gotta say is to have faith. Have faith in God that He will come through. You know He will come through. He's come through for you. He came through for me all these years that I've been breathing. Since I've been breathing, He has come through for me in so many ways that I can't even count. I can't even fathom. I can't even express how grateful I am for it. But He came through. He's always come through in my life, financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and He came through again. And this is your sign to continue to trust God. That's all it is. It's just trust. I know trusting is hard, but if there's one person that is going to be hard for you to trust, may it not be God, because God, you covered. You are highly favored. You are protected. God would never leave you. You just gotta trust Him. It's literally what I was living off of, is my hope and my faith in God, because I can only physically do so much. There were many points where I was like, fuck, I don't know how I'm gonna pay this fucking bill. I don't know how I'm gonna pay that bill. I get paid on this date, but this bill is due on this date. Losing my damn mind. When instead, I've learned to trust in God. Do what I can physically possibly do and leave the rest up to God. Truly. Sounds crazy, but He comes through in the nick of time. His timing is out of this world. He makes ways. He works miracles. He does the magic around here. I can't thank God enough, like, for everything. I'm so blessed for my new job. I'm blessed for where I am at mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything. I thank God. I don't even know how my life would be if I didn't have God. God is so amazing. I ended up playing worship music and just worshiping God and crying and just being so fucking grateful. I had no fucking way. You know, and with the divorce thing in the beginning, that literally drained my savings. I literally had down to zero. And I didn't talk about this, but I'm legally still married, right? The person that I was married to had a business where he didn't put away taxes. So all of my taxes that I was supposed to get this year, March, I was supposed to get my freaking taxes in April. March. I was supposed to get my taxes. About $7,000 I was supposed to get in taxes. And with that, I was going to pay down credit card debt. I was going to pay my bills, all of this, right? Because I was still jobless from December. When I found, I didn't get to the place. Sorry. The sky is super beautiful and I just got distracted. But anyways, I was supposed to get this lump sum of money for taxes. But because the partner that I was married to at the time, and I'm legally still married, because they owed about $7,000 in taxes, guess what happened to my taxes? Completely paid off majority of the taxes that he was supposed to owe. So you can imagine, I'm drained from my savings because of this divorce and because of life events. I'm drained from the divorce itself, jobless, hoping and waiting on this freaking taxes, right, to come in, to save me, to spare me some time till I get hired somewhere. But no, I got a letter in the mail saying that I'm getting 0.00 monies back for taxes. But I do owe $111 on the 10th for filing the taxes. No taxes, I owe 100 something. What the fuck? You can only imagine the level of crash out that I could have done in that moment. Initially, I was dumbfounded. I'm like, so many variables of this situation to be feeling some type of way about. I just paid off this person's debt that they owed for taxes. Now I'm literally with no job, don't know a way that I'm gonna pay my bills. I got bills to pay and I'm the one that got fucked over and cheated on. Like everything was just coming down on me. So finding out about the taxes and how I'm not getting any taxes this year and I'm gonna have to still pay my filing tax fee and yeah, that's my life. That was my life for the past couple of months, and I'm only now just reaping my faith in God that I had to go through all that for a reason. I didn't understand why it was happening to me. It sucked that it was happening to me. The only thing that I remain strong in is my faith in God. I literally had to pray because I didn't know how I was gonna react to my whole taxes just being wiped out. I literally stopped and I was like, God, this sucks. I had XYZ planned with this tax money. It is just money. I don't want to be greedy with money and get angry because of money. It's greed. So I had to just pray to God, like, God, I feel defeated and it's so unfair. I'm the one that got fucked over. I'm the one that has to pay for this person's fuck up. And I'm still in this freaking shit divorce process. My job literally just threw me to the curb, and with no job, I applied everywhere. Nobody's hiring me. All these bills are due. I wanted to crash the fuck out so fucking bad. But I think what kept me up is my faith in God. Even through the healing of the divorce and through life, things not working out, my faith remains so strong and deeply rooted in God because God has never failed me, never disappointed me, never left me without, and I am reaping my faith in God. Slowly but surely, I will be caught up with bills. I didn't know how I was going to do it. Fuck. It's happening. It's happening now, and I am happy at my job. I'm happy with my social media. It's growing, it's thriving, it's expanding. God is so good. God is so good all the time, all the freaking time. You're losing faith in life and you just feel like giving up and you just don't know how things are going to work out for you. Hold on to that little bit of faith that you do have and believe. Through this video, believe that God will come through for you. Have faith. Pray about it. Do the best that you can on your end, and whatever you cannot do, you can't do. There's only so much that you can fleshly, humanly do. Leave the rest up to God. I promise you, the deadline could just be right around the corner and God will bless you in a matter of hours, in a matter of a day, in a matter of a weekend, in a matter of a week. This is my testimony. I have so many other testimonies that I should have shared, but this is like the most recent. God is truly amazing. God hears your prayers. He sees you. He hears you. He has a plan for you. I'm finally able to take a deep breath and breathe. I'm not behind on any bill. I just about made it. I'm just in awe of God's love, God's mercy, God's abundance and blessing, His loving and unwavering love that He has for me. Life is so crazy, and I can't imagine my life without God. He is truly my rock, my anchor, my everything. He is my everything. I can't thank Him enough for everything that He's done in my life. It's so crazy. I can't even wrap my mind around how His timing is so fucking perfect. Like, fuck, I felt like I was cutting it so close to bills, and I even told myself too, I have this faith that I have in my God that something great is going to happen. I'm going to be able to catch up with my bills. I'm going to be able to overcome and get through this divorce process financially and legally. I'm going to have better days. I just smiled through the hard times and I had faith through the hard times. I didn't really question too deeply of why this was happening to me, why that had to happen to me, but to just have faith, and that's literally all I had. I want to cry. Fuck, I'm going to go somewhere. This is my little video I wanted to share. Don't lose faith in God and His love for you, because He loves you and He's gonna fucking come through. He's gonna come through. Just hold on, have faith. Oh my God, tears are about to drop. Oh, people are passing by. I swear I'm okay. I'm just really happy. God is amazing. That's all I have to say. Trust in God.